Hello, all of you. Welcome to Captain English International Improve Your English and General Knowledge program. I am P.V.K. Vijayan. Today, our topic is hobby. I am trying to share with you something on the topic hobby. And it is not a new word to anyone. But before saying anything in detail, let me ask a question to you. What's a hobby? That means, what do you mean by the word hobby? Actually, you will have a feeling that who will ask such a question, since it is a very popular and widely used word all over, which almost all people use it every now and then. Is there anybody who has not heard the word hobby? Not at all. Not even a single person. All people, particularly educated, will have a particular hobby by this name. But without knowing this name at all, some people keep some sort of hobbies. So there is no need to explain those words. But before going into the topic in detail, we shall say like this. A hobby can be defined as an auxiliary activity or a spare time work which we do for enjoyment and time pass. Sometimes for mental happiness during our leisure time. When we hear this word hobby, we all will have a nostalgic feeling in our minds because there may not be anybody without hobbies, at least one. There can be more than one hobby for certain persons. During our childhood, we spend our leisure time, say some hours even, days also, on our hobbies. Some people, due to many reasons, give up. That means they abandon hobbies in course of their lifetime. Some people retain one or two among them as a profession also. Hobbies are truly a relaxation to our mind. We all have tension. That means mental pressure and stress in life, even though the levels may vary. This may be from office work, family problems, social issues, financial crisis, love affairs, marital problems. It goes on endlessly like this. In order to find a respite out of all these, hobbies come to help us. For me, if I say, I had many hobbies such as drawing, writing, acting, painting, collecting stamps and stickers on the matchboxes, collecting leaves of various plants and grass, and sandwiching them between pages of books and magazines, and keeping them for some days under heavy books or objects to get pressure on it. When we take it after some time or some days, it would be very beautiful to see. And so on goes the memories of a funny past childhood and school days. All these were out of passion or curiosity. Some people have born talents, that means otherwise known as traits. Also, for such people, in course of time, it becomes their profession also. I remember a time during my school days when I used to write the names of cinemas and few of them which I have seen, and a majority of them I got from other sources, namely such as friends, classmates, and through newspapers and so. Some of my friends also had this hobby. We occasionally brought actually those books to the school, actually without the knowledge of our teacher in the classroom. And we used to discuss on the latest movies and names on it. Sometimes, occasionally, we entered into arguments and disputed over the veracity and credentials of the names. It is quite usual. I remember a few names I had written were not for sure. Definitely, I'm sure whether such films existed or had been even released at all or not. But still, we kept on writing more and more names of cinemas. Anyhow, it is really advisable to have a hobby which would be a rising and tranquilizing medicine to the mind and body. I suggest that you should cultivate the habit of maintaining at least one hobby if you don't have one in hand right now. A hobby is always a refresher for our mind and body, also with enjoyment and ecstasy. Coming to my hobby, it is mainly reading and writing as of now. I had other hobbies also, but in course of time, due to many reasons, I was not able to continue them. But currently, I am concentrating on mainly reading and writing, and that is my passion and profession too. Reading is one of the most valuable and useful hobbies. To say that it improves one's knowledge, that means it enhances the area of knowledge as well as on various topics and subjects. To keep up a hobby is actually necessary for all. It keeps us agile and active as well as rejuvenated always. It keeps away the boredom from our worries and miseries of day to day activities. That means reading improves and enhances knowledge and also improves the vocabulary also. Reading loudly several times improves the accuracy of pronunciation and flow of language in speaking as well as reading also. We can afford to get new ideas, information, and develop better communication skills. Not only this, when we read books, actually we get an opportunity to have an indirect interaction and association with the writer of that book. We get chances actually to know the fact on varieties of topics and subjects through different types of books. Anyhow, it is better to have at least a hobby. It is an undisputable truth also. Now let us stop here for today. Countable numbers of hobbies and topics are available in the universe. We shall get in touch with them one by one in the coming days. Once again, emphasizing on the value and importance of keeping a hobby in life, I am trying to conclude this episode here. I believe that this brief interaction, even though not complete, I am not sure whether it is complete or perfect, but must have given you a general idea on hobbies and the necessity of having and nurturing and cherishing a hobby in life. Please subscribe to this channel and press the bell button to get notifications, and also share this to your friends. To learn perfect English, our website will be of great support to you. That is www captainenglishforall.com. You can see it on the screen. And create an account and login. Thank you for listening. Thank you again.